Okay, now we have the last speaker. The last speaker is Toastmaster Mizutani. Her speech title is Master Japanese First. Master Japanese First, Toastmaster Mizutani.
Yeah. Can you speak Japanese? I mean, do you speak correct and beautiful Japanese? When I was a high school student, our teacher said to us, students who are good at English are also in strong Japanese. I think that is really the case. If we want to speak English well, we should have a rich Japanese vocabulary. Spoken language is highly susceptible to that of others, and we follow their way of talking unconsciously. I was very surprised at the newscaster of NHK 2 months ago. He said "club" while he was announcing the news. And to be sure, young people tend to stress the middle of some words, drama, like drama and karesi. But newscasters don't have to copy their talk. I want them to speak beautiful Japanese because they are experts on speech. Today's youth are good at creating odd words. Do you know kribochi or disuru? Have you ever heard Carrie Pamipa's latest song, Ninjari Bamba? I don't think it proves that they have a rich Japanese vocabulary. They comment on everything by only one word. And having delicious food, they say, yabai! Being touched by something, they also, yabai! Looking at anything, they always say, kawaii! It seems they don't have own words to express their own feelings. Mr. Paul Sharrow, a visiting professor at Josai International University, writes as follows in his column. Want to master English? Master Japanese first. There is a strong correlation between mastery of foreign language and a grasp of a person's native language. If you cannot write sophisticated sentences in Japanese or reading challenging and difficult books in Japanese, how can you expect to do it in English? If your vocabulary in Japanese is limited, how can you expect to develop to have a rich English vocabulary? It is full of suggestion. When we are talking to English speakers, we have to find the right phrases in Japanese. How can you find them? One day, I asked an expert of English how to say 私は早口なんです in Japanese. He said, I talk fast. How simple! He told me all the English sentences consisted of the subjects and verbs. His tip was literally an eye-opener to me. Because we are native speakers of Japanese, we can write sophisticated Japanese sentences. But it is sometimes difficult to translate them as they are in English, into English. For example, there is one Japanese sentence. 日本にカジノができれば、そこに多数の雇用を生み出すことができます。How do you say this in English? As you know, we speak and write Japanese without a subject. So we have to recompose and paraphrase that sentence to translate into Japanese. How do you make a paraphrase of it? I say, 日本にカジノを作れば、多くの人がそこで働くことができます。This is a little bit, it is a little bit immature Japanese, but easier to put into English to beginners. The other day, I heard an English word, compulsory. Though I didn't know the meaning, I could guess it from the context. I thought it meant hisuno, but the correct meaning was hishuno. There isn't a tremendous difference between two meanings, to be exact, and it wouldn't affect the grasp of content. People can paraphrase any Japanese word easily and get the meaning of a non-English word from the context. I think it exactly proves they have they have a rich Japanese vocabulary. Everyone, master Japanese fast to improve your English. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, give you 1 to 2 minutes to write down the